Welcome back to another video. It's Friday and you know what that means.
It's time for Top Fuel Teachers.
So, thanks Ollie. In this video, we've got our little project Puma back. We've got some exciting things to look at with it, and we're also going to be trying to tackle an ABS problem with it. There will be, hopefully, if we fix it, I'm sure we'll fix it. But there will be another video about our 3 cars we had ABS problems on. There will be another video coming out about that. But this one is all about the Puma. And the exciting things. I know I've said that, but I keep saying it's exciting.
It is exciting.
I'm excited. For the exciting things.
Yes.
So, massive thanks again to our supporters and our friends at Pumashacked. Pumashacked, up there. All right, can you see that? Yeah? Cool. Again, they've been so helpful and supportive with our projects. They really have. Carl and Craig, honestly guys, you're amazing. You really are. If anyone out there has a Puma or needs any parts with Puma, look up Pumashacked. Absolutely diamond guys. So, they've sold us some silicone hoses for the cooling system and that on the Puma. They've sold us a front hub knuckle and ABS sensor for the Puma. And
we're a little bit giddy about this one.
They've sold us a supercharger kit. Yes, a supercharger kit. We've built turbos. We've built normally naturally aspirated. We've built them as well. We want to do a supercharger. Chris has got his supercharger mini in progress. But we've got now, thanks to Pumashacked, a supercharger kit for our Puma. We cannot wait to get this on. So it's going to be a little bit of work to get it on, and we're then going to need to do a lot more work to it. But first off, we're going to get it on just to hear the whine.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, we just want to hear that whine. So let's take a look through the door, the magic door to Narnia, where the magic happens, and let's go and look at the Puma. So yes, in this video, as you know, we're talking about our little Puma. Just when I've got tax in there. ADHD, by the way. So yeah, our Puma. You have seen it. I went for a drive in it, didn't I?
You've done a drive, we've done a walk around.
Yep, so you have seen it on our channel. I think with a brief explanation of what we were thinking about doing
I think it was brief.
Plans are a bit more in place. Oh yes, plans are a bit more in place now. We still want to go with the original idea-ish, if we told you that. I don't know, I can't remember. Go watch the video
go back
this.
and then come back in.
Yeah, and then let us know, you know. So the plans for this were FRP, Ford Racing Puma body kit. Wide arches, looks amazing. So that's what the kit we want to do on it. You see a few of them, they're all in blue, I think Imperial or probably Imperial blue, something like that. But they looked amazing. So yeah, we want to do the FRP body kit on this. We were going to keep it this colour with that kit on it because we thought it looked nice. But things are changing. I'm not saying we won't keep it this colour with the kit, but we've got a few deals in place, a few talks with people in place. So this might even get liveried up like most of our other fleet. Who knows? It's an open book, it's a blank canvas, but that's an option. It was going to stay like this, but what do you reckon? What do you guys reckon? Should we keep it this colour, nice, with the wide arches, bit lower, bigger wheels and a wing? Or should we go for a race livery? Let us know what you think we should do. Not going to say we'll go with it because we've just got to see what happens, but who knows? But anyway, why is it back with us? It's been in storage for a little while. Why is it back in the Top Fuel Teachers fold? Because it had an ABS light on. It has an ABS light. ABS light and traction control are on, which we knew. So our good friends and massive supporters, Carl and Craig at Pumashacked, they let us have a second-hand hub cheap. So it's got the bearing and the sensor on it. So it's that side, because we've plugged it in, that's the side that's not working. So we're going to just swap the whole hub over and hopefully see whether that cures our problem. There'll be another video on this, there will be a video on this, because at the moment we're 2 out of 3 fixed our ABS lights. Cougar's fixed, Focus ST170's fixed. This is the last one. We're going to try and go 3 for 3 on fixing the lights. There will be a separate video on that explaining what we've done to each of them to get it done as well. But back to the Puma. So we want to change the wheels. We don't know what we're going to go for yet. It's just simple as that. We don't know what we're going to go for. We've got a couple of options. We do have a set of Focus Mark 1 RS 18-inch wheels. They could always go on it. But we've also got some Revolution 5-spoke rally alloys that are being refurbed at the moment. One had a couple of cracks in it, but they're getting refurbed at the moment and they're going to be done white. They're 16-inch though, so they are slightly smaller. These are 15s. Either of them could end up on it, or we might come across something else totally different and put that on it. Who knows? Even we don't know. Do you know, Chris?
I haven't got a clue at this point.
Nah, no one knows.
Just in general.
Yeah, in general. So that's for the bodywork side of things and the way it looks. Obviously we want it lower because it does sit massively high.
I mean, someone at Ford signed off that height.
For a sporty coupe.
Yeah, I mean, that's, yeah, I don't know. Maybe they had a funny cup of tea or something that morning. I don't know.
But it gets more exciting. It gets more exciting. Another plan we had that has been massively helped by Carl and Craig, Pumashacked. Should we put Pumashacked up there?
Up the top?
Yeah, we'll put Pumashacked up there.
Pumashacked.
They're on Facebook and other social medias. Go check them out. They are a lovely pair of guys. We will be popping to see them, or they'll be popping to see us. They've got 2 wicked little vans. One is a little Fiesta van and one is a courier van. And they've both got Puma front ends on them. Not an easy job to do. We'll get them to talk you through it when we see them. But they get a lot of love, these little vans. That'll be another video. But thank you to them. They have massively, boosted the plans for what we're going to do to this. Right. Now I say boosted, fully pun intended. Look at this. So we thought about going for a supercharger on this. I'm trying to pull the key up but it don't come up with a boot. So Pumashacked said, we've got some stuff for you if you want it, it's cheap. Oh man, did they deliver. So we've got a few bits. We've got some funny hoses, look, with, oh it's look, got dump valve on it, Chris.
Ooh, that's
Why would it have a dump
exciting.
valve? All gold wrapped, very good heat dissipation. Love that word. Cold air inlet system as well, with a filter in there of some
Fancy.
description. Battery relocation cable. Really funky looking battery tray
Very cool.
to link the batteries together. Sorry. And also, if you can stick it in there, look. Oh, OBD relocation bit, I forgot about that as well. But a full set of silicone hoses from
Very
Puma.
cool.
So radiator hoses and induction hose. But the whole reason we have a dump valve and these is because of this little thing.
Oof, that's naughty.
This is mine. So, what is this? It's a supercharger. Now a supercharger is different to a turbocharger. Some of you, a lot of you will probably know anyway. A supercharger is always spinning when the engine's running. So there's no lag. If you look in there, it's got what's called scrolls. And they compress the air like that. This kit bolts on where the aircon pump goes. So, oh no, Chris, we're going to lose aircon.
Well, we'll have to open the windows.
Yeah, we will have to open the windows.
Gosh darn it.
With that pulley on there, because you can adjust the size of the pulley, but you can't adjust it, you change the size of the pulley, and that makes it spin at a different speed, which creates less or more boost. That officially is about an 11 psi pulley. So, to start with, we're just going to bolt it on, plumb it all up, and see how we go. We're not going to thrash it, we're just going to drive it. What we need is a decent mapping session with it, and we might need to lower the compression of the engine, which could mean a spacer plate or 2 head gaskets, something like that. This is what we're going to look into deeper when we want to see how much power we can get out of it. Ideally, boosted, these are 125 brake horsepower standard. Boosted, we should be seeing another 30 psi with that. Do you reckon? 30 brake horse, not psi.
Yeah.
We should be seeing about another 30 brake horse with that once it's all set up. So, like our track car there, and like, what else we got to do it to? Standalone.
Oh,
It's gone. What else? We got to put a standalone on something else. WRC.
WRC,
maybe.
yes.
Yes. So, like our track car there, and like our WRC Mark 1 Focus, when we decide what way to go to that, because we've now changed our mind again. We might not go ITBs. We still might go boosted with that. But because of the conversion we've done on that and what we want to do with that, we need to run a standalone ECU on it. Now, Motorsport Electronics, we've been looking at them, and that looks a good setup that will cover what we need. So we're going to need at least 3. They're not cheap, but you get what you pay for. They are reliable. Motorsport Electronics are reputable as well. Good after sales, all of that. So for us, Motorsport Electronics.
Up the top.
Motorsport Electronics. For us, we'll speak to them. We spoke to them many, many years ago when we were running a twin-engine Fiesta, and they said they might be able to offer some support, which is massive to us. So, V6 that wants to go on throttle bodies, we're going to have to run standalone ECU. Now, with this as well, we're going to have to run a standalone ECU to get the benefit, to get the best out of it as well. And our WRC, like I say, we've got an engine with ITBs sat on it. I've got a feeling though we might be going back down the boosted route with it, just because it sounds better. So, but that's the 3 cars at the moment. There might be more that are going to need standalone ECUs. But we will have a wicked little Puma that is supercharged. You get a lovely whine when it's on boost with a supercharger as well. Absolutely, they sound cool. They do sound cool. So, I mean, if we have a look, the headlights actually are in really good condition on this. Well, that one is anyway. This one's a little bit faded, but there. It is quite compact under here. Where are we there? Still never worked out what that's for.
No, not got a clue.
Unless it's, oh no, I don't know. So the aircon compressor is bolted on under the alternator. All these lines here we'll just remove because we don't need them. There's an aircon compressor, aircon condenser radiator there. We'll get rid of that because, oh, we did say that. There's also an intercooler comes with that kit as well. So yeah, it's going to be absolutely wicked, and it'll be something cool. Now we're hoping to have the supercharger on and jury rigged, so to speak, just about running for the Octane show. So we might trailer this one there, but with it on and working. Like I say, we're not going to drive it hard because we could cause other massive issues. But we're hoping to have it. So, Octane Show, Saturday, June the 7th. Top Fuel Teachers are going to have a stand there. If you book your tickets and you use the code Top Fuel, I think
it's just Top Fuel.
Top Fuel or Top Fuel Teachers, it should be there. Use that code, you get a discount off the ticket, and a little bit of the money goes towards us as well. So it's amazing. Big thank you to Scotty for what he's doing there with us. So, and hopefully we will be unveiling a car there as well on that day. But this little thing, we've got a bit of work to do to it. If we can, coilovers for these ain't cheap, unfortunately, like our Mondeo. Don't know why.
Weird.
It is. But we want to lower it. We're going to change the alloys. The kit will be not soon because it's quite expensive kit. But supercharger as well. So we've got a lot of work to do with this. Like we've got a lot of work to the Fiesta as well. A little bit of a change around, a little bit of scenery, change of scenery on the cars. A little bit more excitement for the students. But that is it. We could have a little supercharged Puma, which I am excited about. I genuinely am excited about. These have been hailed, like the Fiestas, as a very, very well sorted handling car. So we're going to ruin it by lowering it and hardening it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's what we do, you know. But that is what we do. It's, to start off with, it'll be a little bit of a wolf in sheep's clothing because the bodywork's not going to change much. They'll be supercharged. But on that account, on that note, the man behind the camera, come around this way.
There we go.
It is
Goodbye from me.
and it's goodbye from me. Thanks for watching this video and we'll see you next week.